to fall in love. He's something that I can't ignore. How you open up my heart to love. I hope we'll always be together forever. I wanna get close to you. Hold me, don't let go. Hold me like it's your last time. I wanna get close to you. Hold me, don't let go. Hold me like it's your last time. You're my heartbreaker. Hey, come on. This is how I'm supposed to feel. My heart, you're my heartbreaker. Hey, come on. This is how I'm supposed to feel. My heartbreaker. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Say I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. You give me love and you give me affection. Boy, you stay on my mind like all the time. I've been thinking about you, wanna spend my life with you. I hope we'll last forever. I wanna get close to you. Hold me, don't let go. Hold me like it's your last time. I wanna get close to you. Hold me, don't let go. Hold me like it's your last time. You're my heartbreaker. Hey, come on. This is how I'm supposed to feel. My heart, you're my heartbreaker. Hey, come on. This is how I'm supposed to feel. My heartbreaker. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Say I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Oh, baby, baby, yeah. Oh, baby, baby, yeah. I'm falling for you. Oh, baby, baby,
The Music Man.
Hey, 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 what up, everybody? Yeah, yeah, rock your body. Shout out to shout out to everybody. Y'all see Cap in the back. Okay. Hey, Carlotta. I don't know. She might be. Hey, Betty in the building. Hey, Sandy in the building. Hey, Misha in the building. Hit the light.
Hey,
Hey, Misha.
what's up,
Hey,
Tyn'e?
yes, y'all. Hit the light. What is going on? Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all see how Cap be trying to run things, Misha? You see this, man?
What he say? What Cap say?
I gotta finish doing my song.
Go ahead and finish
Oh,
doing the song.
hey,
We like
Michelle.
that.
Okay, hey, Michelle in the building. Hey, Jay in the building. Hey, Chessia in the building. Hit the light. Hey, your favorite in the building. Hold on, we got Jeremiah to the motherfucking stage. What
What's
up,
up, gang,
Jeremiah?
gang?
Gang, gang, gang.
Yeah,
Hey.
you let a real killer through the door.
Okay, hey Angela in the building. Hey Joelle in the building. Who else we got? We got Capri Boo in the building. Hit the light. Shout out to everybody. We got Doors. Oh, yes. Carlotta was in the motherfucking building. Yes. Hey, Coco in the building. Hey, Joelle. Another Joelle, y'all. Hey, Joelle in the building. Yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. What is going on? We got Misha up here. We got Jeremiah up here.
What's up?
What up? What up? Hey, Miss Sheba. Shout out to everybody. Hello, Gemini. Oh, thank you, Gemini. I
Yes,
definitely.
the fight was today.
What?
Yes, I had a good time. Whooping
Oh,
niggas behind.
what you did?
I model walking nigga. Model walking.
Not a whopper, nigga. Oh,
You said
Gemini.
Molly Walker.
Mala whopper.
Did
Mm.
you call dog him?
And then I drag them up down the street.
You do Molly Whop 'em or Molly Whop 'em?
Model walking.
Nah, he Molly Walker.
He Molly Walker me.
Hey, yes, Gemini, the Heartbreaker video. Me and Kat was talking about it. He know his position in the Heartbreaker video. And then, I'm doing a video, y'all, for how long will it take, and then Heartbreaker will be the last video off the album. I'm currently working on some new music. You feel me? We keep this train rolling. Well, we got
No
Lexi
scratches.
Bubba Gobble, huh?
My face still clear. No bumps, no knocks, nothing.
No.
Because you didn't fight, motherfucker.
We got
Be quiet, Cap,
Storm.
and go to bed.
Not for bed. I am sleeping.
What up, Shia? Y'all Cap full of shit. When I want his ass to stay awake watch a movie, he be acting like he got things to do. But
He
now he acting.
tired.
I
Feel like,
swear, what up,
feel like
Royal
he tired.
Blue?
Them
Royal
niggas feel like he
Blue.
tired.
I'm tired.
What up, Joyce? That's because we just finished eating, y'all. I was running behind. What up, Kiana? Shout out to everybody. What up, Jay Bookie? We got a full house, y'all. Full motherfucking house, y'all. So let's get right into it, Misha. I already know you got to say some shit.
You know, I seen the
Yeah.
title of your live, then I watched Nothing But the Truth video. I
Mm-hmm.
just been seeing a few things here and there, and then Nothing But the Truth put a picture out that CJ posted, I'm guessing with the kids
I
talking
seen that.
about should I buy them a doghouse.
What?
You you gonna buy them a doghouse before you buy Kamari a house? Because you forgot your daughter was in that picture, and they don't even own a house.
That's insane. That don't even make no sense. What up, D Squad? That didn't even make no sense, Misha.
It didn't make no sense.
What up, Nene Boo? In the building.
I don't think he gonna stop until I mean, I know Royalty said it's gonna cost some bread, but I would have to spend
Mm.
that. He would have to pay for his actions.
Ooh,
Cause at this
hold
point he dragging it.
right. Hold that thought, cause I got something to say behind that too.
Okay,
Okay,
then.
D said just back from my son's baby gender reveal. It's a boy. Okay.
Congratulations, D.
Congratulations. What up, Cher?
Congratulations, D. Congratulations.
Yeah. What up, Toya? Yes, y'all. I want to make sure I hit everybody. I ain't miss nobody. Oh, okay, Misha. Going back to that. Keep going. I lost train of thought. I was finna say, hold on, I got to
I was
pull
just
it up.
saying I know it may cost some bread, but at this point CJ needs to be stopped. Like it ain't
Girl.
nobody on the internet that I don't know.
Nobody
That
Yeah.
likes him. Nobody
no,
likes
I'm
him.
just saying like ain't at this point like nobody YouTube don't see what he's using his platform to bully not only her but her kids. These are
Mhm.
children.
Right.
He very childish.
Yeah.
He's very childish.
And
For real.
okay, so didn't I hear this on the T page, y'all? CJ said if they don't come back and make content with his ass, he's going to talk about them every day. That's what was on the T page.
Very weird.
Man, I don't know where to start, y'all. Him really trying to Leon don't like him. How many times we got to tell him that Leon don't like you? And then Misha, I'm trying to figure out. We know he's trolling, but the question is, I don't think you just doing it for money. I
He
don't think
trying to
you just
bully
doing it
them
for money.
into trying to reach back out to him.
Nigga
But
don't
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
listen.
nothing but the truth. Like, okay, the allegations came out when you were with Lexi. Why weren't you trolling them then? What made you decide now that, oh, I'm gonna start trolling them? He
Right.
been knowing about the and he been knowing about the allegations. He been knowing about the paperwork. So none of the people on his support team or whatever, whoever he got, Ace
His
and
side.
Yeah.
his step girlfriend, none of them ain't telling him the shit is weird.
And I am disgusted by the fucking shit I see on fucking TikTok. All the motherfucking young ass people. Why the fuck they trying to act like the kids are not being fed, like they're hungry?
It giving widows. It giving nigga when they mouth so much.
I hate that. People trying to act like the kids are not fed just behind what CJ said. It's a shame that they don't see how fucking crazy he is.
It is. It
He a
really is. I'm
psycho.
gonna be honest. I haven't even seen all of that. Like I seen the little stuff that the voice for the people or whoever. I don't go looking for that stuff because it make me so mad that there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
I can do about about what he doing to them kids. It makes me so mad. I promise it does. It's ridiculous. But those people are like those kids are young kids. Here's
Yeah,
the thing too. Like, what kind of example is he setting for his daughter?
right,
The adults who support him, what kind of example is this man setting? Because y'all know in y'all heart of hearts that this shit is not right.
right.
And I'm talking to you too. Man, no, I need, you know what? Mary fat black neck ass. For real, because she got on Reevy panel the other day wanting to preach and say a scripture when they on there arguing amongst each other. So
Mm,
you always in the bushes, Mary. So you ain't got no scripture for them when they dragging royalties kids.
no, no. And that's another thing. They love talking about kids. Like they love talking about kids.
Ain't just so world to nation. What are you talking about? I don't get it.
I think something wrong with my Yeah, you what you say?
What you say, Jeremiah?
Uh,
I don't get it what people trying to say in the comments.
oh, my comments was stuck, y'all. That's why I'm not seeing
My
people
yeah,
stuff.
I don't. Is it? I want to see. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, it was like at the delay. That's what threw me off. What up, Storm? Shia, what up, Royal Blue? Hey, Joyce. What up, Kiana? It was acting stuck for a minute. What up, Angela? Oh, CJ32 addressing the allegations. Dang. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Oh, yeah, I've seen these comments already. Let me see.
Yeah, Cap. That's what I'm saying. She only got a scripture when they come for Michelle. Exactly, cause Oxygen Tank was gonna go. Oxygen Tank let her have it. Yeah, you on here being messy too, cause she knows she is.
Hey, shout out to Sweet Teacup. Y'all said she reported it to the mayor. Okay. Shout out to Sweet Tea. Right, me, mine.
Yeah, shout out to my granny.
Yeah, Capri. The shit ain't even funny. Capri said he doing on multiple platforms. It went too far. The shit ain't even funny. Right.
He's a cow chaser. That he is. I wish he would gone for good.
Jeremiah.
Oh, dog.
I'm serious.
And then y'all, I but a lot of people like, okay, why is K daughter still hanging out with him, cooking him dinner?
Yes,
It
exactly.
make it make sense.
They fucking.
Oh,
Jeremiah. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Well, just tell it how it is. Just tell how it is. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Jeremiah.
Clock it, Capri. Only slow
Caught that
motherfuckers
tea, Jeremiah.
clock it.
He said, "Clock that T, Jeremiah."
Clock that T. Clock that T. What up, Michelle? Yeah, Cdiddy did it. Okay,
Bro,
Angela.
somebody in his comments said the girl that he talks to now look like Bruce Jenner from the side. I can't unsee that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, y'all know what's crazy. Like, it's the fact. I don't think he trolling him for money. I don't think he doing it. I think yeah, he trying to get his little clout back up, but it's definitely a bigger reason why he's doing what he's doing. It's a definitely bigger reason, y'all. He's bullying. This is bullying, harassing. Uh yeah, Shaw, that's crazy. And let's be motherfucking clear. CJ is not on Leon's birth certificate.
Just I got
Let's
a
be
problem is,
motherfucking clear. Huh?
I got a problem when he come out adopting the boy. Adopt him. How you gonna adopt somebody you did not give birth to
Facts,
with a
Royal
woman?
Woman. It's the fact, like, how crazy can you be? He ain't on Leon's birth certificate, Nation birth certificate, or Jalea's. He is
The
not
fact that
on their
people
birth certificate.
believe that shit is
Come on
it's
now. How
crazy to
dumb can
me.
they be?
And
What
do
up,
y'all
Cat?
think CJ? Okay, so for the people that still putting this in his comments and shit, if CJ could take Royalty Channel, he would have been done it already. He would have did it. He wouldn't have gave her and her babies no opportunity to still be on the internet unless he was posting them. He wouldn't have gave Royalty the opportunity to pick up a camera on her channel with all those subscribers and show Rico. He would have been took that channel. And do y'all not
Okay.
think he would have fought for if he's on their birth certificates? He would have brought that up in court. He would have said something about it in court.
You right about that, friend?
Royalty would have told, and okay, granted, she did say that he kept asking about the kids and he kept trying to put the older kids in the middle of the what they had going on with the younger kids, but she never said he was trying
Drama.
to. Yeah, but she never said that. Why do they believe that? Who, like y'all said, it's kids.
They
It's
stupid.
literally teenagers and preteens that are watching him in his comments. So for that, I
Mm,
ask, where the fuck are they parents?
right.
Cause who's still letting their child watch this shit?
Mm,
I with my
it's
kid would
crazy.
watch him. It going down.
Jeremiah, what are you talking about? What are
I
you talking about,
said
Jeremiah?
I with my I with my kid would watch. See, that's so cool.
Right,
Mm,
exactly. Now I'm with you when you're right.
facts,
I'm
Kiana.
always right.
Okay. I'm with you when you're right, Jerry.
Okay, Melanie. Okay, here's another thing he's doing, going around saying they homeless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see that post? He talking about should I buy them a dog house to live in? Nigga, see Mari
He
standing right
parenting
out there
kids.
by the dog house. You gotta buy her one first.
Who
Right.
come on
Thank you,
a dog
James.
house here?
What up, North Philly? Okay, Toy says CJ forgot where he came from. He was homeless before.
The
Fact.
same way they sit up and laugh about the way he's doing Royalty and her kids is he troll his mama the same way, but it's only a problem when he troll his mama because y'all like her. Y'all hate Royalty guts, and for what? Because she didn't stay with a man that was only all he ever thought about was a lifestyle he can provide as far as monetary. He wasn't thinking about their emotional at the time. He wasn't thinking about their mental, and he's still not.
Yeah. Alexander, that was you behind the stage. Click back on the link, Boog. It look like you dropped down. Oh yeah.
Right, and Dixie sleeping on her porch. Facts. And
That's
still ain't
crazy.
seen the twins.
Mm. Yeah, D,
Them
that's
twins
insane.
don't like her. The twins don't like her. I'm gonna start to they don't like her. Then I call her grandmama. Call her shithead or Dumbass.
Jeremiah.
I'm serious because every time I go on field checks, they talk about royalty and the kids. One thing I just told the people is
What up,
stop.
TB?
I would be mad as I would be, what type of
Cook
parent,
his
like, okay,
dinner.
I'm putting this in, I'm thinking about his mama. What type of mother wouldn't tell her son right from wrong when it comes to even his own daughter? Like, he is not showing his own daughter a good example of how a man should treat a woman, of what
Right.
a man is. He's not showing his own daughter that. But the reason being is because, like he said, he need to go to therapy. He can't stop being negative. I seen a little clip on Cat Page. That might have been on CJ Snapchat or somewhere, where he was saying he can't stop being negative. Because of what he went through with his mama. And talking about he might start doing therapy, or he already started doing therapy. He might invite his mom in with
Fuck his mama.
him. Straight up.
What
That's
Straight
up,
what
up.
it is.
Indigo? What up, Keita?
But the same mental abuse that he received for not being with his mama, for his mama putting a needle in her arm and choosing drugs over him and his siblings, is the same mental abuse that he's putting on his twins as well as Kamari. Not to say that he's out doing drugs and he's not in their life, but he's not a good father figure in their life. It's
Right.
nothing stable about CJ, not even his mindset. Nothing stable about him.
Mm.
He already told y'all he'll do anything for money. He already told us. He already showed us. He's showing us every
He
day.
gonna be. I want to say this. I'm gonna say it anyways.
He gonna be
Him
what?
and that his friend gonna be sucking dicks every day.
What
That
up,
motherfucker gonna come out top.
Princess? Yeah, Rose said, but to keep calling a child ugly is crazy. That ain't that mental abuse, you guys. Ain't that mental abuse what he was doing? And why, y'all, why when people look at the videos and
Oh, okay.
they see him and Nation going back and forth, why do people feel like Nation is in the wrong? That's a grown ass man. He is in the wrong. Okay, Angela, you better clock it. I don't know why people feel like Nation isn't wrong. She's not in the wrong. She's most kids, she's doing what most kids would. When you respect your mother, you see somebody disrespecting your mom, you're going to stand up. What up, Ravita? You're going to stand up.
I'm not gonna say is he'll leave woods alone. I'm gonna put up to Vegas. I mean, put up mean it's going down. No talking.
Let me see.
I'm tired of this bitch ass nigga
Not
crying
you,
wolf.
Tyn'e. I'm talking about the other person.
Oh, in the back.
Yeah.
What
Who in the
what they
back?
asking? Yeah.
Who in the back? I'm about to cuss him out. Who in the back? I'm about to cuss him out. Who in the back?
Know what they talking about.
Show your face.
Somebody
What up,
was over there
A
yesterday
Wall?
going in on
Hey,
their tail.
Tyn'e.
Hey, A
Hey,
Wall.
Walk Bookie.
Hey, Misha. Hey,
What up,
Jeremiah. Hey,
Jay?
Jay.
Hey, friend.
Hey,
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 we up here
Jay.
with the
No,
real.
we
We
got
up here with
Jay
the
got
real
some
shooter.
fries.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
we
Walk,
got
hey,
this
Jay.
fucking picture.
how y'all doing?
That's Shamar.
Hey,
Shamar.
Jay.
How y'all
Shamar.
doing?
Jay Bookie.
Hey, hey.
That's Shamar picture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever heard Jade up here.
I don't
So
know what
most of
Jay,
made
the
me
hey,
get up here.
friend.
can people stop
He
saying
irritating me. He
Yeah,
don't
speak
bring
irritating
your
me.
kids
piece.
in it, but we got a 36-year-old man bringing kids in it. See, now Leon would be wrong if he make a video sitting down responding to CJ, taunting him or mentioning him over the internet. The kids have asked you to stop posting them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop posting them,
Right,
right? Stop mentioning them.
right.
Stop making the sly remarks and all that little, this, shooting slugs, basically. So then, if Leon wants to get on this internet and defend himself because he has been spamming Leon's name, I'm going to adopt you. I'm going to do this, da 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 da, and dissing his family in the same breath. he will be wrong. Oh, Royalty, you need to keep the kids out of it. Y'all bringing the kids in it. He's bringing the kids in it. But when CJ do it, it's cool.
Right.
Oh, it's a Kiki hella laughing emojis and shit on TikTok and Instagram. Oh, he trolling. But as soon as they defend themselves, oh my gosh, you're always bringing the kids in it. Like, please shut the fuck up. That shit is annoying as hell. I hate the double standards, bro.
Right.
I really do. Like, if Leon say if he clap back at bro,
They're
then he
gonna
gonna
be
be
mad
But
for
wrong.
they
him
don't
saying
hold him
anything.
they don't hold him accountable for nothing at
And that's
all.
sad.
They
He's
showed out.
But you
It
know
just
what? He
makes
didn't
no
have he
sense.
didn't have his he didn't have his crackhead ass mammy.
oh,
Dixie
Yeah,
was a
the
fucking
other
drunk and
Dicks.
still is and was at the casino. Met her at the casino. All right. And then his daddy was doing drive-bys with hot dogs. Who was there to teach CJ accountability? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. And then when they did come back around, he had money, so they was all everybody around CJ has always been a yes man. And you could tell that only person that never was Royalty.
Right.
Only person that wasn't that for CJ was Royalty. And he missed that. He
He
missed
is
That's
a
that
what it
shit.
bitch
He
is.
ass
He
missed.
he
buddy.
upset because she won't take him back, so he trying to make their life a living hell.
that's
Yes, he
Right.
is
why he
definitely
be
He
upset.
a
listening to
buddy.
us.
He bullied
He
them kids. He a buddy.
And what's really bothering him is that she won't respond back, so it's driving him crazy, and
But
he
we
just
told her
losing
that.
it.
We told her that Royalty, if you don't say shit back to him, he is
Yeah.
gonna crash out. And he doing it right before our eyes.
Facts.
He
Hey,
definitely
hey,
doing it
Hey,
Booty.
right before everybody's
Alexandra.
eyes, but
Hey, how you guys
nobody see it
doing?
that
We
way.
doing
We doing good. How
good.
you?
Hi.
I really don't never get on here a lot to just tell
Right.
my
Your
opinion on
side.
things, but when until it's to the point where I just can't do it anymore, I feel like people are so materialistic that it's blinding them to the fact that this man is not who he says he is. He's showing exactly who he is, but because they're so fixated on this facade that he has and is created for himself, they would not rather see that. And that's where I'm getting lost in the sauce set, because I feel like this man has showed you, he done told you, he done called his fans weird, he done stated that he can tell them anything, they'll believe it,
Mm-hmm.
and they just still do not care. They're so fixated on this life that he supposedly created for himself without the help of Royalty and her children, quote unquote, on that. But all of them did their part. And they hate to see that this woman and her children has moved on. They
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
live
that's what
this
it
life
is.
with
Yep.
him, the real life, the behind the scenes, the no camera life. And that life was not pretty, and it's
Right.
written all over those kids' face, and they're dismissing that. They're dismissing what they went through, because
Right.
now they're saying, they're making it seem like they deserve that because he's stating that they deserve that. Oh well, I had them in the latest drip. Well, at what cost? Those kids wasn't
Exactly. They
happy.
work for that.
They
They
worked for
work
that,
for
and at
that.
what cost? They had
Mm-hmm.
to be actors. They had to put on smiles and put on fake
Day in and
personas
day out.
day
And
in
you
and day
know it
out,
was fake.
With a
and them
camera
kids was
stuck in their face
not
all day.
happy. Them kids are not happy, and the reason why they're not happy now is because he will not leave them alone.
Mm.
Those
And
kids
keep
want
on
to be
bashing them on the
normal.
internet.
They've been
But
I'm
stating they want to
tired
be
of it.
normal.
look what he's doing to them publicly on the internet. You
That's
I
mean
what
to
I
see
was
that.
tell me
saying.
I
when they broke
see
up
that.
that he just started this shit?
He
He
And the
been
been
reason
doing
doing
why
it.
this.
he walked
So
He
if
been
away
it's
doing
from
on
it
the
all his
it,
life.
internet,
He been doing it
if it's on
forever.
the internet, he's not ashamed to do it on the internet. Imagine what he was doing behind the scenes to them.
Right.
That's why I said
Yep.
it's a lot of shit that Royalty
it's
even
a lot of
kids
things that
still ain't
that's not
saying.
being said. But what
Exactly.
But see,
he's
when
doing
he
is painting
exposes those
narrative.
videos,
And
like
I don't
trying to expose
understand that.
royalty, he don't realize he's
Right.
exposing himself, because the same shit he got recorded of him arguing with kids and doing all. I think Cap had said that like last night or something. I'm like, yeah, bro, like you're arguing with kids. Y'all not gonna get on him for arguing with a kid, but y'all gonna get mad at basically the same. You know what I'm saying? So when Kamari
They
defend her
don't
dad,
really
it's not a
care
problem. But
that
when
he's
Leon
arguing with the
Nation was doing it in the
child.
video, it was a problem. I ain't
They don't care that he's
confused.
arguing with the child. They care the fact that the child has responded back. How dare a child talks back to a grown up? They're not looking at what this man
Is
said
doing.
to this said child to make that child act that
Exactly.
way. And it's not the children
Exactly.
shouldn't have a voice or should not have feelings. You are a child, stay in a child's place. Just because you clothe
True.
me, quote unquote, I still have feelings. You cannot sit here and hurt my feelings every single day and keep it on every single day, poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. And then you think one day I'm not going to lash out. Children do that. Especially when they are teenagers, they have hormones. Their hormones are super high. And they feel like, you know what? I have a voice. I'm going to repeat. I'm going to say something. Children that are 10 or younger, they don't really say a whole lot. But now they do. And I do want to touch on this here too. How can you say that this girl was not SA'd when she's showing the telltale signs that she was SA? Just because she's not the textbook of how she's displaying her emotion does not take away the fact that she was SA. This young lady has turned to girls. That's a
Right.
telltale sign that
Exactly.
she has been
Exactly.
touched. Because
Right.
she does not want a young man or whatever or opposite sex to touch her. Just as well as with Kamari. People need to look into that further too. Because
Okay.
why she's so sexually hyper? Because
Hmm.
something has gone on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Something
who's
has
to
gone
say
on.
when
And
when
people are not
someone
paying attention to that. They are so fixated on royalty living conditions. They're so fixated on royalty. That child, these children are crying out for help. Them kids has gone through anything. And I bet you something has happened to Leon too.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
who's to
And
say, like, when it's time for a person
And
to like
nature.
move on, like from something like that? If she want to be like left alone at this point, just leave them alone
long, that's
because
all
she
they're
wanna
asking
she
for.
wanna move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you've been through that, it's just like, okay, well, I've been through it. I said what I had to say. Now let me just live my life, and that's that. I said it. It's done. I can't take it back. Just let me move on now, and that's it.
I'm gonna say,
That's all they want to do.
but
Right.
the
And
thing about
it's
it is
that's
that
crazy.
because they hate royalty so much, they're going to dismiss this child, and that's not right. Because I feel like
Exactly.
that child has a voice, and that voice needs to be heard. This man did something to her. Royalty did not coerce her to do that. If anything, you did a lot of coaching too. So stop looking at one thing and one spectrum, looking at on both ends. You can't say, well, Royalty did this and you was doing the same thing. You're contradicting yourself. You're being a hypocrite.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Shout out to Cass with that $5 super chat.
You're being a
Right.
hypocrite, and you are taking away from what actually happened to this young lady. And by him flooding these social medias the way he's doing, he's guilty. A guilty person, I mean, an innocent person would not do this. People are not even looking at the pattern. This man called himself going to church. First, he isolated himself. He stopped. He didn't do anything. He went into pure panic mode. Then he
Hmm.
went to church. Then, after he was quote unquote, as people say, cleared, he was not cleared. It's just that they didn't have a sufficient amount of evidence. He's not
Exactly.
innocent. You get what I'm saying? And people who are
They
Right?
very
don't
intimate
know.
and are very smart knows that this man was not cleared of anything. It's just that it was not enough evidence, and it can be brought up at a later time.
Right.
But you have people that are so right that, oh, he's innocent. No, he's not. This man has a fixation with young girls.
He's not
Why?
innocent.
And he's sexually hyper. Why? Because he was touched.
Right.
And oftentimes, victims turn into predators.
Mm-mm.
That's true. That is
They
absolutely
do. And I'm gonna say this about Reed because I don't know the woman. I know I be trolling a lot on when Cat be on live, but I'm gonna say this about her. You are a grandmother. You are this man's mother. You are too old to be sitting on a live
His
talking
mother
about
and the
and her
kid's
cronies.
grandmother.
You're
That don't make
talking
no sense.
about something that happened to a little girl. This happened to Jaleel when she was 10, not 17, not 16, not the age she's at now, when she was a little girl. And you're
You
going to take
know,
her voice away. That's not cool and that's not right.
right.
because you don't like her. You don't like her mom. This is basically because you don't like her mom. Y'all are really mad because these people say, you know what? We're done with CJ. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave all this materialistic things that he worships. He worship materialistic things.
Right?
And
He
mind
don't even
you,
worship
half of those
God.
people over there have been SA'd. That's what's crazy. And
Right.
Reeve herself has. So it's kind of crazy to hear her disposition on it. That's why
Yes.
I can tip my hat off to Heidi, because at some point, enough is enough, bro. Like, you
Right.
and
got to
then
look
for
this
them
shit
to
for
sit up
yourself.
on
It's
that
not CJ
panel,
versus royalty. Like, a
and then for
young
them to sit
child
up
was
on that
violated,
panel
and
and
people
talk
They're so
for
worried about this woman living conditions. Long as
just
those kids have
how
a
does
roof
that
and four
happen?
walls and running water and whatever they need in there, and there's love in that house, that's a home. CJ has a roof with no love in it.
And he not happy
That's a
at
prison.
all. He
Right.
not happy at all.
And
That's
you're
why
not
he
You can
don't.
happy
He
tell.
is
because
not
she's
happy.
trying to stop your bag. And I remember him stating on one of his videos stating that he's telling him to stop posting their pictures and posting their things on Snapchat. Oh, she just trying to stop my money. Oh, this is about money. Yes, leave us alone. You say that you created us, go create another one.
And
But but
for the life of me, this is why they're mad. They're mad that royalty left. They feel like she left all of this money behind. All of that don't mean nothing at the end of the day if you're in a unhappy situation.
All the money in the world can't make you happy. You will
Right.
still have all the money, and you're not gonna be happy. It just don't work
and you can
like
see
that.
that with CJ. He's not happy. He's so animated. Like, bro, you was almost 40 years old. At your age, you would attract a different set of audience if you were to stop
Facts.
being so animated like you are and stop feeling like, listen, CJ So Cool was okay for the 99 and 2000.
Right.
This is 2025.
real talk.
Yeah.
You was
Yep.
almost 40 years
Real.
old. Find you another audience because appealing to these kids, you seem kind of deranged in the head. The
Mm-hmm.
kids that you were appealing to, they're grown now. They're high school teenagers now. They don't care about you like that. And don't nobody want to hear about Royalty all day.
Mm-mm.
And I'm sorry, if I was one of your girlfriend, I would have been popped you in the mouth because you ain't finna sit up here and talk about this lady every single day,
Or I
every
would not deal
conversation.
You
with a
should
person
find
like
that
that.
sister.
You
Like,
made a Twitter and posted your
You
ex
might as well
slash
change
William
your
and her
name to
kids
CJ
all
Roy.
plastering them is crazy.
And then it's pictures of him and her, just so many, so many, so many. It's like you obsessed right now. Like what?
You
Like I
obsessed.
would
You
look at
you
me
give
like
me
crazy.
obsessed.
He
mm-hmm.
can't. I think that it was triggering because when Royalty left, it reminded him of his mom.
Yeah.
And he's angry. So all of the anger that he has towards Royalty is misplaced. That's how
Do I
he
can't
feels
go with
about
him.
his mom.
What up, Lindia?
This is childhood trauma that has been unchecked. He is now 36 in counting. And what people don't understand is, and I see it, because he's angry with his mother. I lived the life I had to live when I was younger because of what my mama didn't do. When
Yeah.
Royalty came around, she gave me what I never had, which was family, which there is no price on family. You can't put a price tag on loyalty and none of that stuff.
And
That
he's
is the
still
Facts.
American
upset
dream.
about
You
they
feel
got a
me? And he
whole
didn't have
family.
that. And when
Yeah.
he had it, he fucked it. He had the pill. He was told the pill and fumbled
He
the
messed up.
pill. He
Yeah.
fucked that shit up, and he's angry about it because he knows there's no coming back.
No
And
more
then he's
coming
doubling
CJ
back.
down on it
has
because of the fact that Jalea came out with something that was going on right underneath their nose that she had no idea about. So any
Right.
opportunity for that is over. And then the fact that she's dealing with Rico, we saw what happened with that. He was very
Exactly.
upset about that.
That's when
Yeah.
he flipped
That's
out.
what
He
triggered
flipped out
him.
right
That's
there.
what triggered him. They what went full blown triggering him because she went
Yeah.
to see Rico. He hates to
Mm-hmm.
see her happy. He wants her miserable. But
And speaking of
CJ
that,
has a
let's
thing
pause.
called
Why do they want to drag royalty for being, for dealing with one other person? How many people that he done had?
because they want her to grovel and go back to her abuser.
No.
Either that or they want her
They
to
want
give
her to
up.
go back to
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
lifestyle so they can be happy.
She ain't
They just
going
You
want her
back.
to
created a
give
happiness
up.
with it for his fans, and now you took it away.
Nigga ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
And
CJ
it's
has what I called an anxious attachment style. um he it's just like he gets so anxious, like, he has to constantly do stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's attached to this woman, and his whole persona is her, and he does not know how to shake it, and that's what's getting to him, because he has tried so many different other things to shake his persona from her, but it always go back full circle. People are not going to remember CJ without Royalty.
Clock it.
Clock it. Clock it, Capri. He's spiraling right now, and people think it's a joke. He's out of control right now.
He's
And I'm gonna tell
having
you something.
withdrawals. This is what
When
Riri. This
people
is all
like
your
that,
fault.
they are super dangerous. They are super dangerous.
It's
And really, you
dangerous.
can know down that panel, you need to be worried about your son committing crimes, baby. Because what's he doing now is crime. It's crime. It's the beginning stages of crime. You get what I'm saying? Like, I see
Hmm.
why Van had to come down here to protect his sister, because I'm pretty sure he sent this woman all kinds of crazy stuff. Even Exhibit B, he
Hmm.
sent it. People keep forgetting this. This man is
Yeah, Van
on
came down to make
hand.
sure his sister was straight and she was good before Van left. And Van was down here for a long time.
Because
He's
I guarantee
having
you there
withdrawals.
was a
He's a
lot of
crack
things
baby.
said behind the scenes that Royce is not alluding to, that probably was. I'm not gonna sit on your panel because I don't want you to get struck, but there's a lot of things that was said, threats that were made, deep threats that was made, a lot of things that was made that made her brother had to come down here.
Yeah.
These people wants to be left alone. And what you did to my daughter is enough for me to have somebody to deal with you. But since the court couldn't deal with you, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave you alone. My daughter's at the situation now. I don't have no choice but to let my
I'm
twins
gonna
go there
handle
because it's
him.
court ordered. But leave us alone. But because your fans are putting batteries in your back, they're powering you up. And because you're so powered by money, leave them kids alone. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna really hurt him is when Leon finally gets up and say, you know what, enough is enough. Leon is gonna be the nail in his coffin. Leon's gonna hurt his feelings.
Because Leon has been quiet for a very long time. And when
He
Leon,
been quiet long
okay,
enough, and
when he
when
lets
he
it
sit up,
come out,
baby, it's gonna clear.
it's gonna clear. What up, Lawsuit Jerry in the building? It's gonna motherfucking clear.
It could be
He,
handled.
and these platforms that are egging him on, like the Tea Room, Voice for the People, and I hate to call her name, Nina Big Back, baby, listen, leave What Enough alone. Stop blaming Royalty for this man, for the way this man is.
I need a
This
bit
man
back.
been messed up for a long time. This man needs therapy.
Yeah, he need more than therapy.
Baby, y'all don't go to sleep with CJ. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all, by them constantly running stories and stories and stories and defending him the way he is. Oh, he feel like, oh, he invincible. But one thing about God, he sits high and he definitely looks low.
You better clock it.
Hey,
And
he doing what he
he's not
does best.
pleased
He's
with how you're doing these
manipulating
children.
children to do what he wants to do.
Don't mean to
See,
kill
he
them
came to the
serious.
internet and he basically said everybody hate Royalty and the kids. And what did the majority of his fan base do? Exactly that.
Hold
That's
on,
when I
y'all.
figured out. I said, "No, you were trying to destroy this woman and her kids, which is the same people that we just seen on your channel a few months ago." And so you're just mad because there's some people who have a mind of their own. And I didn't just go with that move because I'm like,
Not
okay,
crying in the
if I was
shower.
questioned, if I was neutral, that made me lean towards Royalty because I'm like, she's not doing that. She leaving you alone. You're not leaving her alone. And you're using the same audience that they built with you to come against them. Does that make sense? And they did it. They fell for it. I'm just like, are y'all not seeing this?
Not
I
crying in
want
the shower.
to read Callie's comment because I thought I was hearing something like this was going on, but I wasn't for sure and where it was coming from. Callie says he getting her kids stalked as well. Somebody was following Nation and Leon, recording them talking about attacking Nation. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I mean, you had the old ladies,
Mm-mm.
Might be
that was on River Channel
Kamari's.
stalking them. They are stalking these people day for day. They are like they live in the house with Royalty. Like, you don't know what this woman eat. You know, so y'all don't know this woman ain't got no food to feed her kids. People believe some of the most outlandish, stupidest things. Like, whatever CJ said is law. No, it's not law. Like, come on now. Like, if all these kids look healthy, y'all see these kids going to the store buying new shoes. Oh, they ain't had new shoes since they left me. You see Royalty buying these kids shoes. You see these kids going to the store picking out their own clothes. These kids are creating their own identity, not an identity that somebody is forcing on them.
Right. Yes, y'all. Hit the like. Let's get the likes up. I don't know
Hit the
why.
like,
Currency
hit
exchange.
the like, hit the like, hit the
Why they trying
likes.
to paint the? He's trying to paint the narrative as Royalty is this unfit parent, but that's not the case. Royalty take care of her kids. They fed. They got clothes over their back. They got a roof. They got, they got shoes on their feet. He's trying to paint it something horrible, and he's getting the idea from what he went through.
It's because it's not the lifestyle that he wants them to have. So that's what they're used to. That's what's making it supposed, quote unquote, bad, because they're not with the latest Jordans. They're not with the track hogs.
He not
They're not
either.
with and that's what I'm saying. And I was like, you're talking like you have all of this yourself, CJ. You do not have all of these things anymore.
Right. Like
You
what?
don't have all these
You
things
got rid
anymore.
of the cars as soon as they left. My thing is, why have you
Not
not
Gucci.
maintained the same stuff that you had when they was there after they left? Why'd you get rid of those cars so quickly? Why don't you still, excuse me, have that Hellcat, the Jeep? Why don't you have all that stuff still?
Facts, Nene, and
Excuse
the
me, the
whole
Escalade,
time.
all of that. Why don't you still have it? All of this stuff left when they left. The money left when they left. And that's what you're mad about, because people don't realize. If I was a CJ supporter and I saw him say something about them coming, he wanted them to come live back with him, I would be like, oh hell no, because you've been sitting here
Hmm.
blasting to the internet that they lied on you. They tried to get you set up to get unalive and things of that nature, but you want them to come live with you? Make it make sense. That
Yes,
doesn't make sense.
whatever CJ says is law. Like, how is this woman going to live in a 2 bedroom when she has all these children? Just because she's not divulging this information to you does not mean that she's living that way. And stop questioning these twins about what their mom has. Like, when the kids are with you, enjoy your time being a dad. Create content with your kids. People want to see that. But all your content is about is royalty this, royalty that, because you feel like you have to now, since you've been cleared, you have to punish them for coming out saying this god awful thing about you. All Royalty is a 304. She goes to the club. She doesn't get paid for the go to the club. I turned them down. They got to give me $10,000 back in. Don't nobody want a child actor, a child person actor. They don't want that. Why would they want this persona in the club? You don't even appeal to grown people.
All right, what up, Kamai? What up, Kamai up here?
Hey, I
Hey,
disagree with
hey.
what y'all saying about the situation about them stalking them. Because I remember I was watching CJ Mama live last night, and then I think someone was talking about them, and the old people was like, "Oh, they got money, they this and that." But like, if you got so much money, why are you worrying about someone who's so broke and irrelevant?
Right. Shout out to Sweet Teacup in the building, man.
Yes, shout out to my granny.
Right. All the money is gone.
That money is gone. And the little that he do have, good. Kudos to you. But this woman, she's working, she's grinding, she's doing what she's supposed to do. Let her be. Yeah, you got away with whatever, but guess what? Understand this, it can always be reopened. So you really ain't got away with nothing. But because
Hmm.
you have such a big influential fan base, they believe any and everything that you say. So that's what advantage that you have. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop down. Royalty, I love her. I think she's the most beautiful person I've ever seen. But Royalty really dropped the ball on some things, because I feel like you should have got ahead of the narrative before all this went on. Because now it's like you climbing out of a pit with him. His fan base is bigger than your fan base, and I'm sorry, you cannot ignore this away, nor can you just say, you know what, I'm just not going to deal with this. This has to be taken care of, because if you don't, it will mess with your kids psychologically like it's doing now. You can't isolate them because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's what she's doing with homeschooling them and stuff like that, because she's trying to protect her kids. These kids was getting bullied at school because of this man. People not talking about that these kids was getting death threats about this man because this man made it to the point where he wanted, like y'all stated, wanted everybody to hate them. And they did. They got on this hate royalty train because royalty and the kids messed up what he was trying to do. Wouldn't help him pay the loans back or put him in his big debt. And royalty, I'm not royalty, but CJ need to focus on his daughter. His daughter's crying. His oldest daughter's crying out for him. You're worrying about a young boy that's not even studying you. This boy have more loyalty to his mama than he does you. He doesn't even want you talking about him. He wants you to leave him alone. Put that energy on Kamari. She needs it. She really needs you. I'm not gonna talk about that young lady, but that young lady, she's spiraling.
All right.
I'm back, Tyn'e.
Okay.
I had to do something real quick. But can I say one thing? What
Yeah.
make him think that Leon is gonna want to come back to him? I don't understand why he keeps saying that, because number one, like she said, his mother is more of his priority than being with CJ. And you see everybody in the background talking about some adopt Leon, he wants to be with you. We always see that. No, he's upset because of how his mother is being handled. Any young man that see their mother going through that stuff is going to be upset. And at this point, I feel like he's a young child, and he really he wants to express his feelings, but he don't want to get into it too much, because then the people gonna start like bashing him and all of that kind of stuff, and he actually see what Jalea and Nation is going through, and he don't want to go through that. But he's very upset with CJ, and I don't understand why he think that Leon gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna drop my mother and then just come and be with you. No, you put that lady through too much, and he's seen that. Why would you think he would want to be with you at your house, be with you at any point? And everybody keeps saying, when he gets 18, watch, he's going to go live with CJ. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that at all, because he's seen the things that his mother went through with CJ. And that's painful to him, to see her have to go through that and hear everything like transpiring on the internet about, everything that he's like doing to them, even though he really not posting Leon and those pictures and stuff that he putting up more of the girls, but Leon is still seeing as he's like bashing his sisters and stuff like that, and you could tell that he's like a cordial young man that's really shy and don't want to bring out his real abilities. But I'm telling you, if Leon go crazy on him, he gonna go crazy.
I want to say this.
Right.
Put them
I have a
paws on.
16-year-old
Put
child
them paws
myself. I
on.
have a 16-year-old son. I have two sons. One is 26 and the other one is 16, be 17 in June. Imagine a 16-year-old boy seeing his mother being treated in such a fashion, and he
Yep.
feels that he cannot do anything to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to protect his mom, but he does not know how. And that in itself is psychologically messing with that young man.
Yep. Yes, it
And
is.
my oldest, I was married before, and I was married to a CJ. Now people don't know that. And I went through a lot where the man I was married to did not like my oldest son. And my oldest son, one day, I took him to school, and he told me, he was crying. He said, "Mama, this man is not good for you." He was crying. He was like, "You deserve better, Mama. You deserve better." He was 16. He was in high school. He said, "Mama, I hate to see you crying. I hate to see you going through what you're going through. You deserve better. You are a beautiful person. You don't deserve this." And it took me a while to get out of that. It wasn't a physical abuse relation marriage, but it was a psychological and emotional abuse marriage. And when I finally got out of it, I got out of it. This man still texts me to this day. He still calls me to this day. And I had to block him on everything, because if I don't, he will still call me and harass me all the time. But I said all that to say this: it's debilitating to a son when he cannot protect his parent, when he cannot
Especially his
protect his
mother.
mama.
Yep.
His mama is his everything. You know what I'm saying? Because his
Mm-hmm.
daddy not there, and he's helpless right now. But once
Yep.
he get grown, I feel for CJ because
Yep.
the gloves don't come off. He's being mindful, he's being respectful, and Royalty raised him right because you can tell
Mm-hmm.
he raised him right because he ain't stood up yet. He ain't leaned up yet.
Yep.
He's showing
That's what
so
it
much
is.
restraint.
That's
He's
Well,
showing
exactly
nothing
so
what
but
it
the
much
is.
restraint.
truth in the
Right, right,
building.
right.
Ain't nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth,
Yeah,
y'all. Shout
yeah,
out to nothing
nothing
but the
but the
truth.
truth. Nigga weird.
But I'm finna drop down, y'all. I just want to get that off my chest.
Well,
I'm finna
I
run to the
definitely
store.
appreciate you coming up
All right,
here.
friend. Have a good day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Keisha, I'm gonna check my DM.
But yeah, Tane, I had sent you that link to that CJ on 32 stuff, but
Hmm.
I didn't actually watch the video. It just popped up. As soon as it popped up, I'm like sending it to everybody because it's like what like I'm just looking at stuff that
It's
how
yeah,
it's
mama.
playing out. I'm like, okay, like why if that happened, who says they want to like collaborate with these people again? If Royalty cheated on you or you thought something happened with him and CJ on 32s, why would you want this woman back? Like this happened a long time ago. Why would you be
Right.
trying to get this woman back? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Come
They
walk
they
with him.
he's
Come walk
basically
with him.
trolling. He trolling, and
Facts,
a lot
nothing but
of
the
people don't
truth.
see you trolling, and that's crazy.
CJ not trope. That's just who he is at this point. He try to make people feel like shit because
Hmm.
it absolutely makes him feel better. And the whole thing about doing giveaways and I bought you this, I bought you that. It's not out of the kindness of his heart. It's just literally something for him to be able to say, "Oh, I took
I
care of
did
you.
this.
I
Yep.
bought you this." The same way he did with D'Lo Card. D'Lo will pull up and he would be like,
Damn
"Let
enough.
me come out and see the card. Let me come out and see how clean you kept it." Like, nigga, did you buy it for me or for you?
Right.
Anything he ever done for anybody has been a show. Even with his
Exactly.
own daughter, even with Kamari. That
Yeah,
yeah,
because she
even with
left
her.
so quick. She left. She
Woo
came
wet.
and he brought her here to do just what he wanted her to do. And that was that what she did on video and then sent her right back home with a new iPhone or whatever she got for it. And that's that. But she don't see because she's so young,
Come on
you
now,
know,
miss.
and
And he
all she
had her
see is
sitting up saying, "Y'all always go to Dallas. Is that the only place y'all go?" Like CJ literally didn't take you anywhere, Kamari. Y'all went and played golf, and that was because he wanted to have a date night with his stepdaughter,
Mm.
girlfriend slash
The
girlfriend,
one that's
and
cooking dinner for him
the
now.
one that's cooking dinner
Oh.
for him. Like that was only for
A lot of
that was
people, a lot of people speaking of
Please
that, they
stop.
like something ain't right about that. They looking at the shit like could you know what I'm saying? The ones who didn't believe, they're starting to look at CJ like, wait a minute, this
because
girl's
it's
cooking dinner.
weird.
Right.
That girl is 17. That's like, well, we looking at what happened from back with
She's
like
gonna
they
be
said, the
19.
allegations. What she's 17. Come on now. And how old was this back in the day when everything happened? You gotta look at his you gotta look at his history of the things that he does and is doing. It's like, okay, now people starting to see a little bit, but still, they still not, it's still like it's not kicking in still.
Yeah.
Royalty and his mama are two people that he hates the most because they are two women who left him. They are two women who left him. CJ thought Royalty was going to always be there no matter what because this
And keep
man that
coming
he's
back.
showing us he is right now, this is who he was off camera too. This is who he was behind the scenes and he Royalty and her kids put up with it for so long so he thought they would never leave.
Right.
And
Yep,
the
that's what
anger
it
and
was.
emotions that he taking out on Royalty, this the shit that he only don't do it to his mama because he know that they not only his mama's fans but his will open him up for talking about his mama, but they don't give a fuck about Royalty. They hate Royalty so much that they are willing to be blinded by the things that CJ. It don't have nothing to do with CJ at this point. It's only the hate for Royalty. That's why he still
Yep,
got supporters. It has nothing
exactly.
to do with them supporting who CJ is, what he's doing, or what he's posting. It is all because of the hate that they have for Royalty.
And that went so deep. It's so deep. That hate for her went so deep. It's like, do you guys even see that that they were quiet for this long and didn't say anything after they were getting like she said, like the last woman said, like people stalking them and like watching them at the park, and then him laughing at people saying they wish that, royalty, was, found out or dead or whatever like that,
That's
just
sad.
everything. And this is his kid's mother. How could you say this about the kid's mother, and then the things that he says to those kids is even worse? Like, it's just crazy. Like, then it's just crazy. That it's a crazy situation.
It's sad. I believe that too, sweet teacup. Yeah, I believe because when you look on Kay's Instagram, you don't see no younger pictures of the girl.
Yeah, Jokic out there dropped 35. I ain't even gonna say Jokic. He ain't got
Did
no.
y'all see the video he made and mentioned CJ on 32, saying he probably was the one who did it to J Dub?
Hey, Jay,
He really
Oh
needs to be
wow.
stopped.
this man gave you 15.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah, boy. Wow.
What's that doing? Let me see. I did not see that one. Yeah, Angela said he really thought Royalty was going to come back.
That's what he thought. He just thought, because every time that he messed up in the past, that she would come back, and this final time, that was it. She didn't go back, and so this is really tearing him up because I don't know. Tiny, I talk to you a lot, and I got a daughter that's 28.
Right.
And her baby daddy, he is just like CJ. He is like, they birthday is like a couple of days apart, and she's going through the same thing. She talks to him for the kids, and anytime he see her get into a relationship, it's a big thing. So now she's to a point where she's feeling like, well, I don't even want to get with nobody until I'm married. And
Yeah.
he tried to basically make her life a living hell, basically. But she didn't the way that they thing went, well, she didn't let him do that. She didn't let him, even though royalty is not letting him do anything particularly, but she just decided to cut all ties, and everything's about the kids, and that's it.
Mm.
And he straight narcissist. Everything. I got money. You don't got no money. What you gonna do without me? My kids, my grandkids, like he want them to feel like they better than people and this and that. And I tell my daughter all the time, you can't let him raise the kids like that. You have to raise your own kids and you have to raise your kids to know the right from wrong. So I understand what royalty going through because I've seen my daughter go through it for at least about 8 or 9 years now. So I understand, and it's hard. And she's strong for staying silent. She's really strong because I left something in a comment on like the T page comment. I said by now I think I would have been in jail the way he
Yeah.
like downing them and talking about the
What up,
the
C Miller?
kid. It's the kids. Don't like it's talk about me. Don't talk about my kids. That's where you messing up at. Don't talk about my kids. Talk about me. You can say whatever you want to say about me.
Mm.
Just don't bring my kids into that. That's what pains me and bothers
I
me.
hate. You're right. I hate the way the kids are being painted out to look, and it's not like that. He is harassing them. He is bullying them. They're just standing up for themselves and defending themselves. Fast,
Which
Alexandra.
that's why I don't understand when they say the kids need to stay out of it. How are they going to stay out of something that the person keeps putting them in? The grown person keeps inserting them, and then when the kid wants to defend themselves, oh, you can't say nothing because you're not over 18. What kind of shit is that? I'm not raising my kids to get punked by nobody in this world. Are you crazy?
And then they say
I'm gonna
all of
teach
that,
you
but
to
they don't.
defend yourself. You gotta defend yourself because if you don't do it, who gonna do it?
They
Right.
say all of that, and then they don't say nothing when Kamari talked the way that she talked. It's like, okay, is
Exactly.
she? I don't understand that. She's saying like more than what they said, and nobody's saying anything about that. But the moment they speak up for themselves, they wrong. Or everybody got to be calling them out of their names, and B word this and that's a 17-year-old and a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old. And even though, like I said, Leon, they don't really say too much about him, talk about his clothes and this and that, but it's just crazy. Like, do you not see that somebody else's child is saying the same thing or something worse, and y'all don't say nothing about it?
You're right.
Nobody says anything about it.
All right. What up, Love Gang? C. Miller.
It's just
Right.
sad as fuck. I don't like the double standard, and it just all goes back to CJ versus Royalty. And because CJ told y'all to dislike this woman and her kids, y'all did it. But at the same time, he's also the same nigga that wants them to come back, which that's what they don't see. Because at that point, I'll be confused.
Yep.
I'm like, so nigga, do you fuck with them or not?
He
Because
wanted him to come
Royalties
back.
exposed at videos how you wanted Nation to come record last year for some shoes. You thought we forgot. And you
Exactly.
forgot you told Royalty that they don't get the views, and
Get
she
in my
said, "Did they
head.
know that?" Exactly. His whole ass gotta be because he liked to lie. He loved to lie, but that shit, this not gonna last too much longer, bro. Cause you're
Big
harassing.
liars.
So that's why I'm saying if Julie and if they ever say anything, I'm gonna be like shit because the nigga keep involving y'all. He keep doing it. Now people coming to my shit thinking it's okay to talk that shit because this nigga keep harassing. He won't leave us alone. How do you have six different families like you from a fucking orphanage? How do you have six different families and you still talking about me and my people?
Right.
That don't make sense.
That's what you call deranged.
He needs help. Like, bro,
Help.
Reedy, go get. It's time for you to step up and be a mom. Okay, Margaret and the rest of them, they can't help. You got to be a mom by yourself. You lay down with Wendell and Turl and them, not them. You need to be a mom.
Fat C. Miller says, what gets me is how he keeps speaking on her kids and say he wants to take them, but at the same time call them ungrateful and liars. Cause he crazy. He is spiraling out of control. And I don't believe that's Kay's real daughter. The fact that she cooked him dinner, y'all, have a lot of people looking like, what? And when he put those allegations
Is
out there.
she even 17?
Mm,
I'm
right.
just wondering, do she even go to school? Like, is
Who?
she about to graduate or
That Kiki
anything?
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's about to turn 18 on the 3rd of May, and she's finna graduate. That's what I'm saying. He's waiting on her to turn 18. He's grooming her right now while she's young, trying to say, "Oh, I'm dating your mom." No, you got the mom to get with that daughter. Cause
Right.
she's finna graduate and she's finna turn 18. She said, "Yeah, my birthday is May 3rd." I said, "Oh, okay."
We see what the fuck going on.
Yeah, we see the play for what it is, but see the other kids, his fan base don't see that shit. That shit weird.
All right. And like that started, they constantly saying this and that when they have been quiet, right? And I don't understand. People talking about, yeah, keep trolling them. Like, y'all people are crazy. If y'all think that this shit is cool.
Talking about they deserve it. So just keep on doing what you do. Like,
Why the fuck do they deserve anything? They
exactly.
Royalty and her kids, they work for everything they got. He took it all, number one.
I don't even know if he took it all. I just think she just said, forget, you know what? You
Yeah,
can keep everything. Just let me be. Like, like Tina did with Ike Kids. She was just ready to go. So you can keep everything. That's why
yeah.
he's saying, and he's saying that they got all the old shoes that he gave them. And they left all of that stuff. He
Did y'all
said he
not?
had to sell it. He
And
said he
then
sold it or gave it away to like the people that was helping them move or something. So what are you talking about?
it's a sad world we live in. Alexandra said they enjoy them being bullied. It's a sad world we live in, y'all. Ain't no
Mm.
way.
Very sad. Very sad. It's like just because a person moved on with their life, they getting penalized for moving on with their life and not wanting nothing else to do with the person that put them through hell. It's like they going through all of this for that, and it makes no sense. And people
Right.
don't see that. It's just like, what
Mhm.
more do you need? They just want her to just quit YouTube, just fall off the face of the earth, and then they'll be happy and they'll be like, okay, well, now then they'll be like, well, look, he ran off the internet. How could she let him do that? It's just it's no, you can't win for losing. It's
Facts.
just
The Queen
crazy.
says, I hope people are reporting him for online bullying of minors. Facts.
So basically, CJ, you're mad because they moved on. And they not
Basically.
studying you, and that's what you want them to be crying, begging, pleading to come back, and they haven't,
He
because you've been
mad
making it this thing that they're just worse off without you. But I can't tell, because I'm
he
not
mad
gonna
because they
lie,
living
like,
their
I'm
life.
using your words, bro. I'm gonna use your words. I can make $1 million in a day. If I'm busy making $1 million in a day, I can't even pay attention to what nobody is doing. I'm in my own lane. You're constantly worried about what Royalty's driving, what she's eating, what they're eating. And then let me talk about this, because this is so retarded. People are just really retarded. They just follow what this nigga say. They just dick ride everything this nigga say. That is a fat ass box of chocolate, bro. Do you think every child wanted a fat ass box of chocolate to themselves? If they was with CJ, they go with it. Bro, I'm not finna
That's
buy nothing that
exactly
I
what
don't care
I
how much money
said.
I got to
It's
waste that bitch. I don't
chocolate.
care how much money I get. I'll be a
And they were
millionaire tomorrow.
all
I'm not finna just be
trying it.
wasting money.
Exactly. That's what I said. And then somebody posted like an old video of where they were like at that table in a restaurant eating like fries or something like that. I'm like, this is an old video. Like, why are you posting this? What are you saying? They all was trying stuff, different stuff at a restaurant. And like, okay, what? They trying it. They don't know if everybody's gonna eat all of that. So why would she get everybody different things? That sounds stupid.
But I'm confused because it's like getting a pizza. So everybody in the house get their own box of pizza. I'm gonna get a slice of this cheese. I'm gonna get a slice of this sauce. But we all eating off that same pizza though, right? I'm like, it's just the stupid stuff that people just sit there and just encourage him, and he think it's funny, but he knows his audience are children and they're easily manipulated. They don't know no better, bro. And he feels empowered by that. And I'm like, y'all still don't see he still plays on the mind of children, which is more of a case of I'm sorry, it's more proving why he does what he does when it comes to kids. He know what he doing. Man, this is the same nigga that told them kids to send nudes on Snapchat. This is the same man that incited violence and said anybody that doesn't agree with my
Yeah.
perspectives or something physically harm them. And he had to take down that video, and he got a strike on his channel for it. Because what do you do? Because you have kids. No grown adult is going to risk their freedom for CJ So Cool. Nobody's going to do that. Well, Herbert and them might do it, but nobody in their right mind gonna do that stupid shit.
Right.
You get the videos, Tyn'e?
Oh yeah, I got him. Kimbo said there's a law against cyberbullying in Nevada.
He's gonna fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Thank you, Erica. I got it too. I got it, yeah. Thank you, A-Walt. Yeah, shout out to Alexandra coming up too, man. I really like the things she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at something. Yeah, that's crazy.
Then he got demonetized. Like,
I think it
okay,
was on Instagram or something.
here but see, you're gonna blame Royalty though.
Now,
That was your own
You
act.
not gonna do the
Demonetized. She's trying to come for my money. You trying to come for Royalty fucked up your money. See how that works? You
Exactly.
retarded dumb motherfucker. See, I blame your mama.
Yeah.
fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Remember, remember that shit old shit. That shit old shit. That shit old shit. Surprise this bitch with a rain wig. Surprise this bitch. I'm gonna do everything I want to do and more. So thank you. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do everything. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Tata is just like you to me. I don't fuck with her at all. Like, why you keep saying Tata? Why you keep saying
The bitch is knocking on my door telling me what the fuck you're doing.
when she knocked on your door? I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, I
Call her
don't give a fuck
then.
either.
Don't be her fucking friend. That's what she
Bitch
wrote.
to leave me alone.
I don't talk to her. You
Yes,
do.
you do.
You do.
Don't y'all? I don't know why people look at this and feel like he was in the right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't see what he was in the right at all. Because number one, it's like, don't you see these kids are in there, your kids even in there, y'all doing all that yelling and all of this and that, and then the fact that he put them out, including his own kids, he put them out and they feel like that's okay. Like just
Yeah.
sit there and let him talk to you like that and don't say nothing back. They think that's okay. That's crazy.
Miss Tasbay said this was when Royalty said he threw her down the stairs.
But he didn't record that though.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that part. You gonna see
You
him
ain't gonna
sticking the
record
camera
your
in
part.
her.
You're not gonna tell
Exactly.
your part in it. You gonna do and go with what makes her fit the agenda or the narrative that you're
Right,
pushing.
Misha. She got right. I don't understand people still praising niggas. He was cheating on Royalty. Why they don't understand that? She was tired of his shit. He got all it right. Queen Cake said he has all of these recordings, all of these pictures of her. He still has all of this. Is insane. Yeah, sweet tea, cause I bet you D-Lo has a. It's a reason why y'all D-Lo back dog. D-Lo got the hell on. He was tired of his shit too.
Yeah, he knew what was going on, so he had to get up out of there so he wouldn't have to be blamed for no type of allegations or nothing like that. But he can't say nothing, so he just staying in the back, and everybody like, well, when you gonna say something, D-Lo? Like he ain't saying nothing because he just don't even want to get involved because he know the type of person that CJ is.
And he wonder why nobody wants to do collabs with him.
Nobody. And that's why he
Nobody
keep
wants to
going
do
over to
collabs
the
with you,
that's why he
CJ.
keep on going over to Dubai and all of this type of stuff because those people don't know what's going on over here, the cases that, or whatever that's going on with him or whatever what he doing. So they don't mind. They think he's a big celebrity, but and over here, no. No,
He could
not
have
at
had a
all.
chance to work with DDG, but DDG was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good
No,
on
I
that."
would have left that. He got too
Mm-mm.
much
DDG
drama
called him
going
out
on.
for recording himself in the hospital when he quote unquote got shot. He said, "You got shot, almost lost your life, and the first thing you think to do is to record."
Right.
Literally, like you no, bro. You could have had it with Castanet. He was being on some weird shit. Is it Speed and then when he seen him in the store was like, oh, they didn't say
Yep.
nothing to me, so I didn't say nothing to them. Like, bro, come
He
on,
could have
dog.
probably created some content with them, but no, he felt like he was too big to say
Mm-hmm.
something to them. They needed to come to him. Oh, I'm your elder. Why would you not speak to me? You are not that important.
He thinks he's bigger than the
Right.
program. Only thing, never mind. Let me shut.
Say it, A Walt. Say it. Say
Only
it.
thing that's big
Go
on him,
ahead.
them big ass piano keys in his fucking mouth.
Ooh.
Big mouth, bitch, Sasquatch on your shit. Don't piss me off, Cordero. For real.
Don't piss her off.
For real. Like, this nigga just steady. I don't understand why. Just keep going and going and going. You're never beating the allegations, my boy. This is what you mad about. See, you was cool until them documents came out and everybody read it. So you was looking around
Mm.
like, oh shit. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
already told my supporters that there was, excuse me, no investigation. But then here come nothing but the truth popping out, dealing with affidavits for a warrant and all types of shit, man. It's like, whoa, wait, this is real shit. He didn't expect that. See, all this, he didn't expect a lot of this shit. But he got
Nah,
his
he
boy.
didn't.
He just needs
He
to leave
didn't
them
expect
His
motherfuckers
ass
nobody
think
to
alone,
he's
go
bro.
digging.
untouchable.
Yep. He
But
didn't expect
actually,
nobody to go digging into it deeper. He was just thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna put out this little thing on IG or whatever and let everybody know before she says anything." So that's where he messed up at putting it out before he thought that Royalty and them could get to put whatever out. He thought they was gonna put it out first. He like, let me go run to the internet first, like he always does, and
Mm-hmm.
put this out first before they do it. But that's where he messed up at. So now everybody want to know, well, what really happened?
Yeah.
Did that really happen? Like, come on now. I know that they didn't just throw this case out for no reason. So they went digging and
Right.
they found it just like they find everything else.
Right. C. Miller better clock it says, I don't know how anyone could read the documents and think this was made up. Jaleel made it up. Right. It was ain't no way. I didn't need to read the documents and I believed her.
Exactly. The moment I heard
Yeah.
the story, I believed her because nobody's gonna just go through all of that hell, and you know what you guys been through with him already to do this and it not be true. Not at all. And then she's a young girl. A young girl is not, they rarely come out with that type of stuff. It takes so much for a young person to even come out with that. And for her to come out with that, it's true. It's
What?
true.
Okay, Miss Sheila, I'm gonna let Cap have a way with that video. C down 32 call CJ C Diddy in the video. See hashtag C Diddy did it.
He just trying to start beef with people, bro. He gotta pay
Mhm.
some people back, and he not getting no views or no money. See, he had to put his pride to the side and admit the fact that he don't get views, and that hurt him to do. So he's trying to do
Mm.
anything he can to get some views. But you know, people are going to be checking his page every day to see if he got something to say about Royalty and the kids. He's weird.
Yeah, I did have some more videos, y'all, that pissed me off. If y'all want, I had a few here, y'all, that he was doing. Let me look at this.
Heard it, Leon? Yeah. You gotta work on your back, man. You gotta work on your back. You was like, you be like this. Either way, your butt's still out. Your butt's still out no matter what. Which way you do it? I can show you. Next time you do it, I'm gonna smack that ass. So
You
Leon
could tell
got food poisoning
Leon
too,
was
huh?
over his shit.
I ain't got no surprise for you, Leon, my bad. But, what's up, man? You sitting on a water bottle? What's going on, man? A water bottle challenge? Leon, this was supposed to be your video going shopping for $1,000 worth of stuff. And this how you treat me the whole video. You ain't talking, you're acting nervous and shy. And you still acting like that.
He didn't want to be
You would never
bothered.
harm Mark. What you would do? Bit. Bro.
Yeah.
Leon can't handle it though. Leon
He
too
didn't want to
big,
be
man.
bothered.
He brand new. I just bought him now.
And this part
somehow
what
it's
I
just
don't
getting
get.
white
I got a
marks
video
all over.
of Kay daughter, I guess
Dirty
in
little
his
boy,
car,
huh?
something like that.
Bitch. You recording, Smart?
This supposed to be Kay daughter in his car. What y'all think about this shit right there?
Mm-mm. And that's a Mercedes. I
It's
think that's
giving,
their car.
that's my boyfriend vibe.
Yeah.
He let
And
me drive
and
his
and
car.
the,
My
and the
man let
thing
me
is,
drive his
she know
car.
what the fuck she doing.
Exactly.
She know what the fuck she doing, y'all.
She definitely
But
does.
meanwhile, you got her allegedly mama on Instagram talking, posting stuff on her stories, y'all. She like, oh, I need time apart from everybody. Like, it seems like she going through it. So let me get this straight. Your mama is going through and you over there chilling with her ex nigga is insane. That's
She
supposed
probably
to be
told
your
her, go
mama.
ahead, go over there and make that content with him so we can get this money. You know we need it.
That's insane. I'm talking about when I looked at Kay's story, you could tell she down and about. And her daughter just over there lollygagging, cooking him down.
That's giving girlfriend vibes if you ask me. Cause that just don't make no sense. How you let your daughter be around this man alone?
Right.
Just alone. Now she's with him. It seems like she's with him more than
Just
like
like in that
when a mama was there.
fast, Jay. Just like the mama was in the back of the car
Exactly.
and the daughter was in the front of the
What
fucking
was
car.
that about?
Hell no. Absolutely not, y'all. Let me see. I think, what's this clip?
Yeah, Summer. Yeah, you got green eyes. I don't care.
Shut up,
I
CJ.
wish
Here
I
you
had
go.
green eyes. Or at least Cornelia, man. She the one.
D-Lo stopped being around
You had blue
CJ
eyes?
for a reason.
See what I'm saying, man? Why God do us like this? Blue eye content. In the conversation, should I get her some blue eye content?
Why would you do
Nope.
that,
Oh,
CJ?
don't do it. I'm listening. They little black self, man. Y'all be walking around the mall, they be like, oh, they done got them a nice little pretty baby, they done adopted. How the heck D-Lo have a light-skinned baby like that?
Because my mama light skinned.
Man, how your mama light-skinned
It's
anyway?
my mama complexion.
God dang. Come on. Only 29 more. Come on. Yeah, she got
This
a big
Kamari.
booty from doing wall plants, because her daddy helped her out. You got big booty, strong arms, strong legs. Or maybe
Why
you
is
should
he
be
saying
playing
his daughter
with
got
your
a
freaking
big
phone
booty?
when I bought
He
you.
always
Or your
talking about
iPad.
her booty. What?
All the things I
type
got
of-
you when you playing with 3-year-old toys. I can't believe you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you, big butt. Big old bug.
Nah, you shot me.
You got scared? Bro, they some burnt biscuits. Y'all see that? Come on, I don't know why they so
You're
burnt.
not light skinned.
Yes, I am, bro. Yes, Yeah, I'm light skinned. Say I'm light skinned. Say I'm light skinned.
You're not light skinned.
Yes, I am. Come on. Thank you, baby. You're the only one I love. I'm not even gonna shoot you because you know I'm light skinned. Look at my skin. Light skin. Let me see that one more time, man. I ain't gonna lie, that angle you was a little
Yeah, D-Lo,
dark.
everybody was tired of his
You
stuff.
added that. You gonna see. You look better over here. Normal.
I mean,
Skin complexion.
I am a dark fella. You black too.
I'm not black as you, D-Lo. Don't forget, look at me, look at you. Right now, girl, you a little light skinned. If you say that around the wrong people, they might get mad. I'm just telling you, and your eyes green too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Capri said he want to be light skinned so bad.
Sounds a little colorist to me because you see, and then he's flirting with this baby because she has green eyes.
Tyn'e, did you see the ones that I just sent you?
Yep, hold on, wait, what?
This nigga is odd. I think that's overstood, but he just weird, bro. Like CJ, what type of slurs did your great granny call you? Did Dixie call y'all black burnt biscuits and all of that? I'm confused. I'm confused. I just never heard nothing like this before. As in, Misha, I know, I know. Oh yeah, it is Indiana, huh? That's where the KKK started, right?
Oh yeah, hold on,
Yep,
Ava, I
it
gotta get the
is.
one you
It
sent.
is. I live in Indiana, but I'm not from Indiana, and I don't live in Gary either. I'm like closer to like the Michigan area. But yes, it's very racist. But where I'm at, I live where it's mostly Hispanic people at, so and Amish people. So I don't really see too much of that racist stuff until we get like further deep on down. Then you start seeing like the Confederate flags and the pow pows on their stickers, on their license plate and stuff like that. That's when you start seeing all that type of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much crazy.
That is crazy as fuck. CJ, the walls are closing in, my boy. As I've stated before, hide your kids, hide your wife. This nigga, he's on the prowl again. He's never gonna stop. He's never gonna stop. He's never gonna stop. CJ, no, don't free Derek Roberts. Put him in the cell with Derek Roberts, please.
Put them
As
in there
soon as
and
he
throw
gets
away the
past
key.
intake, please put him straight in and give him put him straight in there with him, please.
I think
Please.
he'll lose his mind if that happens. He will literally just go ahead and croak.
Go ahead, cause the stuff that you've been doing to Royalty and her kids for the last couple of years won't even amount. Just go ahead.
It's a shame that this been going on for almost what? Almost 3 years. I want to say almost, if I'm not mistaken, almost 3 years because those
Yeah,
the
man.
twins just turned 5 years old. So yeah, it's almost 3 years and he's still doing this, and that's crazy. Like you just at this point you just you crashing out real hard, and you going down. It's going down, down, and people starting to. It's a lot of people that's still on his side, but it's a lot of people that's starting to see that it's really something wrong with him.
Yeah, because honestly, when you think about it, ever since they left, he's really been on that shit. That's what I'm saying. I think that when he realized that there is no more like at first he felt all high and mighty because yeah, I told y'all to get out and they actually left. But then when you realize, okay, wait, no, they're the content. What am I going to do? Because I don't have any talent. My talent was insulting them, sticking a camera in their faces, and buying products or anything like trips or anything to showcase basically the money that the kids earn by being on camera. I use that to do box opening times and things of that nature. Now you don't have, it was just a constant cycle of that. And now the biggest part is out of that cycle and you don't have nothing to do. Now that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he just keep going. Cause y'all saying that he done started shit with CJ on 32s. He's starting this shit with him again. The last time you started something with 32s, that's how this even got out to the internet.
Definitely, and
That's
for him to
literally how it
even
got out. Cause you started coming for
exactly.
him.
And then for him to even
Unprovoked.
address that and say some stuff like that, that's stupid. And people just don't see it. Why would he even still want to be with that person if this really happened? How are you still, you were just saying that you wanted to, before everything went down, he was just saying how they were supposed to like collab with each other and all of this. If this really happened, who would really want to do that type of stuff? That just don't make no sense. And people not saying, they still saying, oh, well, she was with CJ on 32. No, that's crazy. Y'all don't see that he's lying?
Yeah. Some people will ignore stuff just so they don't give that other person the benefit of the doubt. Like just because you hate royalty, you will ignore, you will turn a blind eye to the shit that everybody see it, but because oh I don't like royalty, I will agree with this nigga even though I see exactly what y'all saying. Like on some dumb shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. At some point you gotta have a mind of your own. And see, like if people were to do like what Heidi did, there you see how much backlash Heidi got because of, but she didn't give a fuck. Cause she was
Not at
like, no, nigga,
all.
I gotta stand on my own. Like I got my own brain.
I feel like she had been
I'm my
waiting
own
on that.
person.
She had been waiting on that though. She was like ready because she had all the information, all of her tapes and everything. Everything was starting to come out. It's just like, okay, it's just time to unleash the beast. That's all.
That's what
She
I'm
knew what she
saying.
had to do.
So they see that shit too. Just like how he talking shit. How you gonna talk about that lady that lived by the dump and then she never mind, let me stop. I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do it. Cause how you and
And
I
but and I think I know who you're talking about. And she still is on his side. I
it's
mean,
crazy to
still
me,
friends
bro.
with him and still putting out just nasty content about royalty and all. Just like what? Like what are you? This man
So
talked about you and said nasty things about you, and you're still, oh, he DM'd me. I have the messages to prove that she did this and that. And like what?
That's crazy. Capri said he has made over 15 videos over the past week about Royalty and her kids.
the
Nah, stop.
allegiance they have to CJ needs to be studied. The allegiance is crazy.
Yes, I think it seemed like it's some type of he's playing some type of video in their ear where he has everybody hypnotized because I'm like seeing so many channels that just come out of nowhere that just don't even know the situation, but it's royalty's fault
Right.
because of
See,
him.
Royce didn't even respond because CJ, you called Nation out of her name and you constantly keep coming for her kids, but not once has she ever got on this internet and said anything about Kamari.
No,
You better clock that. She ain't never said nothing about her.
Never. As much as people want to pass that narrative, oh, she doesn't like Kamari. She's had every reason in the world, especially not being with him anymore, to sit here and go crazy, but she still didn't do it because that
Mm-hmm.
shit was fake news. They don't. That's what I'm saying. They so dumb. When
Facts, nothing
they
but the
first
truth.
broke up, didn't they say I'm gonna call Royalty over here because I need her help and da 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 da? Like, why would you? Mind you, this girl was calling Royalty mom.
Yep.
Right.
He even
That says
said
a
like,
whole
can I?
lot.
Yep. He even said I was gonna call Royalty to help me get her in school out here, because she
Hmm.
knows the school system and all of this and that. And she even like was waiting like for Nation to come over and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, it's that's he ruined everything basically.
Right. Misha. He said he don't because he making more money using them. Princess says his followers have no morals or value. Yep.
And you know what's funny? Nothing but the truth. The 5 or 6 channels that support royalty may be small channels, but it's a big noise. Cause see,
Yeah.
CJ, he knows what people were thinking when it first came out.
Yeah.
He knows, and it's people like us. We not letting that Cdiddy shit go. Cause we
Right.
know your ass Diddy. We know you're guilty. He's always watching. He's always watching over here. You're not gonna listen to those people that support your dumb shit because even you know that you be bullshitting. But you're gonna come over here because you're like, damn, the shit that I keep doing, they're not falling for it.
Right.
And they
Nothing
see
but the
right
truth.
through my shit. But see, people know who Boy Stop Capping TV is.
Right. Nothing but the truth.
They know who Kiera is. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing but the
come
truth
on, the
said we
sweet
need to
teacup. They
start getting
know,
back
they
on
know
his
who it
ass.
is.
Right.
And how we make so much more noise than the people that just celebrate this nigga. Just I don't understand. But it's
And
just so funny. Hey
it used
CJ.
to be, y'all remember we used to have Let's Keep It Real, Shauna. We
Oh
got
God, Shauna
me.
was doing his ass in too.
Yeah.
She definitely
Sweet
was.
Teacup. Nothing but the truth. Boy, stop capping.
Mm-hmm.
We may be small channels, but we make the most noise.
Definitely do. I'm talking about
Exactly.
sending waves through that shit because none but the truth was the first channel to drop documents from the motherfucking case.
All right.
That's how
And that shit circulated because it was like, oh shit.
you definitely make
Yes,
more
Capri.
noise.
Shauna was on Nike ass.
The smaller
Shauna
channels
was
definitely
crazy.
make more noise because you can even tell that because the tea room actually be over here and then you and
Guess what? All
Caps
of us done been
be
on the
watching all the time.
all of everybody done hit the T page before Kiera, nothing but the truth. Boy, stop
Yep,
me.
Mm-hmm.
yes, because she
And
be watching.
Lindalia
Yep,
podcast.
yep. Shout
Yep,
out to her.
I
Yep.
wish she was a little bit more big because the video she just posted, them hoes
Went
were
it was
crazy.
they was
great,
great.
Yeah.
great. I love. She did her thing.
Yeah. Shout out
Yes.
to Lindia, y'all.
Oh my bad, Lindy, my bad girl. My bad,
You
my
did
bad.
your thing.
None, Alexander. They're morally bereft. No, that's probably a
Okay,
little
nothing but the truth. Yep.
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Okay. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Y'all remember that? You
Hey,
better
yeah.
hide your kids, hide your wives.
Poor little Kamari wants to be
Mm-mm.
on P Valley. Kamari, you don't got your baddies chain. I got my baddies chain.
And to look at her is just crazy because she's more advanced than my 17-year-old daughter. She out here just running wild in the
Well, the
street.
other day, y'all, it was crazy. She posted on her story. Man, when I saw what I saw on her story, I could not believe it was porn on her story.
Oh Lord.
She saying she was acting like it was royalty, like it was just crazy.
What the
Hmm.
that ain't nothing but her father. That's all that is. That ain't nothing but her. He sent her that mess so she can get her friends involved and
Damn, her
just
boss daddy.
boost the stuff up and all of that kind of stuff. That's what he do.
Yeah,
Boss daddy,
So he
where
can
is you
keep
at?
her in mess.
I'm
Keep her in the
surprised he ain't
messiness.
here.
His daddy, I mean, her daddy hates her. When he looks at Kamari, he gets a reminder of Gary, Indiana, a place he never wants to go back to.
He did say he was never taking the twins there ever, ever. And
Mm-mm.
they great grandmother lived there. And he won't even take them to see her.
So, CJ, how are you going to respond to Dixie? Because your mama mad because of what you done did and all this extra shit. Has he oh, excuse me, where is Cap? I've been trying to find a video where he said that Reedy left him in the hospital. Where is the video at?
Oh, that's on the video. I'm finna tell you which video it was. Hold on.
I was trying. He said one was like one from 3 days ago, and I was really
Yep,
looking
he
for. I'm
was
like,
doing
I'm
like
finna
an
where did he
tell
say
you.
interview,
this at?
like
Go to the video where he put I'm finna tell you. It's a 10-minute video. Is it the therapy video? Let me look
yep.
at
I
it.
think it's the therapy video
And
because he was
it's
like
towards the
6 minutes.
end. It's like a 10-minute video. He said finally went to therapy. It's that one, and it's 10 minutes a day ago. You see it, AWA?
Mm-mm.
On his YouTube channel. It says finally went to therapy for my ex 1 day ago. And it's a 10-minute video. It's towards the end.
And that's the one where he says that his mama left him in the hospital.
Oh no, here it is, AWA. My bad. It's the one 3 days ago. I got caught playing too many games
It
at
was
the
at
end
the
of that one.
end. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. It was at
Okay,
the end of
thank
that
I
one.
got caught
I got caught playing too many games.
3 days ago. It's at the end
Yep,
of that
he
10
had
minute video.
his brother's daughter in there in that video acting like she was his mother.
What the fuck?
Yes.
His brother's daughter.
Ken's daughter, the oldest girl, I think. The one with is it
Oh
the one with the
hell
Oh,
afro or
no!
something
promos,
like that?
Capri. Yeah.
What's her name? Zanaya or some shit. It's not Skylar. I know you talking about. She tall as hell. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
kind of
If
shit he
you
put
play,
going
hey, well, if you play the end of that video, um, you're gonna see
Tyn'e,
what we're talking
hey
about.
Walk, I'm about to drop down real quick. It was
Well, thank
good
you,
being
Jay, for
up to you.
coming
I gotta
up.
go. Gotta
Good talking
go.
with you.
Good talking with you too. I'm gonna come back
Yeah.
up more often.
Okay.
on?
All right.
All right. Hey, well, it was that video though. You did
Okay, thank you.
you see the one we talking about at the end?
Yes.
Yeah. I skipped towards it, and that's when he say what he say. Yes, man. But shout out to everybody in the building. This definitely was a good live. I think now like there's enough evidence out here to like try to push for a restraining order, like you know. Misha,
Tane,
not
before you leave,
oxygen
can you
tank.
play those videos I sent you? Cause
Girl, I was trying. I couldn't get him to play because I'm on this tablet.
oh my
Oh,
bad.
about the Leon videos. Yeah, I was trying to play
Cause
them.
CJ, he be forgetting what he be saying.
Right.
He really be forgetting what he be saying. He don't want. No. The answer is no, CJ. Let it go, bro. Mind you, it's coming up on 3 years since they left your ass for good. And you
Yeah,
steady talking about it.
I gotta go watch the CJ on 32 video they talking about that he was addressing CJ C Diddy. Oh, I don't know, Misha. I don't even know. I don't know if he's still in the chat.
Okay, Capri, because I was gonna send them to her last night.
Yeah,
Because I got the notification 30 minutes before.
because I had to get like my videos before I go live because then it'd be hard for me to play them. If I don't have them before set up.
Okay.
Yeah. Facts. Red Jewel say justice for the Roy family. Unless a judge say so. You better right, C Miller, definitely. Okay, Rose. You already know his mouth going to be his downfall, y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. Appreciate everybody that hit the panel, you guys. I definitely appreciate everybody in the chat, y'all. And gang, we about this thing. Not yeah, me should go live next.
Stand on big business, stand on big business. I'm standing on big business, I'm standing on big business. These niggas ain't no good. If you treat me like an option, I will leave you with no choice. I don't wanna be played no more. I'm fed up. You said you love watching you and how the way you move. Promises were made and fuck them games that you stand on big business. Stand on big business. I'm standing on big business. I'm standing on big business. Stand on big business. Stand on big business. I'm standing on big business. I'm standing on big business. But if you only knew, I can't do this anymore. Now it's time for me to go. I don't wanna be hurt no more. I loved you and you don't love me. When you gon' realize I was your ride or die. I know how you do. Can't even be true. Wanna play them games, now you're begging me to stand on big business. Stand on big business. I'm standing on big business. I'm standing on big